is
It's a lot like algorithm.
No, it's not. Nothing like
It's where you believe in another pig.
capitalism. Okay, let's put it this way. Capitalism, if you're born as a poor person, you gotta work your fucking way up. If you're born as a wealthy person,
Clean that up.
you
I got it. Don't worry about it.
you kind of like you already have a step ahead. You dominate. So capitalism is making steps forward to be powerful. That's what capitalism is.
Smith, would you say capitalism is free market, free of choice?
Sure is.
Do you feel like that there's a certain group of people that have more say in everything that everybody else says, and they make it unfair, and they don't have morals?
No, do you
Would
really
you say that?
Do you really think
Would
that?
you say that,
Do you
Vince?
think it's unfair?
I disagree with your guys' definition of capitalism. So I can't.
I mean, I didn't give a definition of capitalism.
The one that was on camera, I disagree. So I can't. So
Well, all right. What's your definition of capitalism?
in context of the question, no, I don't agree.
What's your definition of capitalism, Andy?
Limited government and free markets.
Okay.
Limited taxation as well. I guess.
I don't think there's any one answer.
Because.
I think that the wealthy and those that are well inclined should provide support for those who aren't. And that's definitely a fact.
At least some.
No, well, they should.
And they do. 40%.
They should respond with.
How do you know that? How do you know
Because
that?
it's a fact. It's a
It
fact.
should be-
the top 1% pays 40% of the tax.
Dude,
the 99% only pays
exactly.
60.
There's factual information that the rich people don't pay shit.
In perfect capitalism, we would just
Yes,
pay
But I
a
can't-
percent.
But I can't prove
We
it.
would pay a percent, but
No, it is
that is not who we
I'm
are.
against that.
We are human,
They should be paid.
so we should pay more than that. We should pay a percent that is relative to our own success, our own needs. If I have 4 kids and I make this much money, I should pay less than someone who has 1 kid and makes this much money.
Do nothing about it.
But at the end of the day, I just want to pay as much as I want to, because I don't give a fuck, because I made this money, bitch. I made it. I made it myself.
I don't give a fuck if Sean's can't have surgery. Answer the phone.
No, what Andy said is true.
It is true.
If he has 4 kids versus somebody who has 1 kid, he shouldn't have to pay as much.
I don't think anybody.
I mean-
I don't think anybody should have to
But
pay
then
that
again,
much.
no,
Why should anybody have to pay that much? Why? How about instead of increasing the taxes on the wealthy, why don't we decrease the taxes on the poor? Nobody ever talks about that. No one ever talks like that.
Well, there's converse consequences.
Why?
Do you think
You're just talking about
I'm not about to
decreasing the
defend
taxes on the
where
poor.
all
Yes,
taxes go.
That never happens. Why? Capitalism.
No, because
Yes.
no, that's such bullshit. Taxes only increase on the wealthy, dude. So that's it. You think they want that? They obviously don't have much pull, do they?
Dude,
Not as much as you thought, huh?
they do not decrease on the wealthy. They decrease on the poor to keep the wealthy wealthy.
what it comes
That doesn't
down?
make sense.
Can I say what it
It
comes
doesn't
down
make
to?
How?
Because
wealthy people run the country.
More and more
No, you don't. Then why, do you think they're raising their own taxes?
Fuck you guys.
Taxes have doubled the past 20 years.
Huh?
Do you think the wealthy, if they have so much pull in this country,
Smith,
why
would
are
you-
they raising their taxes? Their taxes have doubled in the past.
All I have to say is that Sean Smith thinks that
They
it
don't
breaks
do that.
down
They don't
to
do that.
inequality and no morals left in
So they don't
today's
have to
society.
vote that high if they want to
Because
tax
You
themselves.
guys have no morals right now. You guys
people have become very materialistic, and
Maybe.
hey, basically what it comes down to, would you disagree that what it comes down to is people have lost their faith in God and put it in Satan? Vince, how would you answer that? How would you answer that?
I think it's a piece of the pie. I think it's a piece of the pie.
It's a piece of the pie. It's symbolic.
Let me get it.
Everything is symbolic. No, man is imperfect, right? None of us have the. No,
I
I
won't answer that unless you give me it.
Government's
Okay.
the problem, not capitalism.
First of all.
Interview me on that standpoint.
I think capitalism is the
Man
way
is-
to go if it's man.
Man is anything but symbolic.
I think that sounds pretty fair.
Go.
Yeah. Capitalism is the way to go.
Man is anything but
I think
symbolic.
that sounds fair.
Honestly, the rich
You guys
should be
have to
rich
help.
if they are rich.
Badly.
But they should feel obligated to help. They should be, if you are,
To make their
if
environment
you
a
are
better
extremely
place.
wealthy, and I believe in capitalism in that I have the right to get wealthy and to spend shit on whatever I want. But if you are a human who is doing well in life, is wealthy, and you don't feel the need to reach out and help
your fellow man, then you have a serious problem, and then you should probably go to hell and die.
Okay, now, Brad, Brad, now videotape somebody's report.
Alright.
Be good people.
I think that's something we should promote, but that's not something we can control.
Hey guys, I think there's a lack of it though.
Okay.
Record it.
I mean, have you ever heard of a word play?
Man is recording a video.
Not rich person.
Watch this.
Poor person.
Alright, hey, now we are gonna take. We're gonna take the. Let me go. We're gonna take the opinion from somebody raised in a rich Dearborn family
Versus somebody
rich from the DH.
I'm not poor.
Very rich.
I'm just talking about Andy because he's rich.
I want to love your
And then we got Smith, whose dad owns Ford,
Yeah.
right there.
He drives new cars every year.
Every 6 months.
Why is this going butt to ball, man? Comparing shit.
Yeah, like,
He went from that, he gets this, he gets that.
yeah, like seriously.
You can't do
He
that.
earned it though. He earned it.
We're just
He's right.
No, I know.
But all I'm gonna say is capitalism is not equal nowadays.
He's our buddy, dude. He's
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, you should. I mean,
We're not
but
messing with him because of his.
alright, I'm not
Using the word if you think capitalism means equal.
I don't think it means equal. I just think it's not morally correct.
You think it
People aren't putting their own people before to better the society.
Hey, in order to make money, you have to put people first. You're not going to get.
Yes, in order to make money, you have to put the people first.
First.
Right, but
So
the
you
way
gotta
you talk about
put
capitalism.
those
No, dude.
in jobs.
If you
That's
put the
what
people
people
first,
want.
if you put the people first, the money will come. If you put the money first, the people
What does
will
the
run.
people mean?
The people are us, your brothers and
job.
sisters, your brothers and
Guess
sisters.
what, Andy? I'm out of a job. Put the people first. Give me a job.
Hey, tell us about your Michigan State degree at.
Wait, if you ever
How
heard
would I do
about
that for you?
if you ever heard about successful company, you heard about
Anthony,
successful recruiting.
How would I do that?
Successful recruiting means
How would I put
choosing employees based on their degree and past experiences. Because you know what they all say?
Really?
What you've demonstrated in the
what
past,
do you do?
you're more likely to demonstrate in the future.
What would you do?
So if you stole in the past, if you
talk to-
didn't command multiple people in the past, you are less likely to do that successfully in the future. It's just fucking common sense. So a good company will choose people that are good at the attributes that they want.
There's nothing.
Agreed.
And that is capitalism. They will choose what they want to succeed.
That's true.
Yeah, it is true.
That is true.
I agree.
His job.
All I'm saying is there's.
So I can't just.
Let's say
We're not arguing about anything
Let's
though.
make fun of it. Let's make fun of the situation. Let's say I'm the president of GE, right? I own GE Aviation and appliances and lighting and power and light and healthcare.
Hey, you
I'm
employ a
employing
lot of people.
I'm 600 million people.
Yeah,
exactly.
You employ a lot of people.
I am the boss of 600 million people. If Anthony Trash, Marshall Love, Brad, Sean,
Why do you have to put us in this category?
and a million other people lined up in front of me, I couldn't just give people jobs. That would be irresponsible.
Maybe better pay, maybe better.
But
That would be irresponsible
I
to
know.
just give anyone I like a job. Anyone who's good at working
all day
in general a job. That'd be
Okay,
that would be
go from
irresponsible.
a shittier job to a better
I
job with
agree.
better health insurance.
What would you?
That's what capitalism is. It's me,
I know.
it's me choosing the best.
I know it, dude.
I'm graduate, looking for experience.
I know what.
I know someone who passes the interview.
Yes. I
So
know.
many things.
I know what capitalism
It
is.
can't just be what he's saying.
I know what capitalism is. I'm not saying. I'm not Anthony. I'm just
I'm
saying.
not trying to.
There's
Hey,
there's things that are not morally correct, and there's this one group of people.
But
that
it's
have
not
every-
immoral for me to choose the highest qualified candidate.
They're not capitalists, and they're the ones that have the most wealth.
Okay.
But they're
Yeah.
against competition.
But at the end of the day, you guys got to realize it's not immoral to choose the highest qualified candidate.
Capitalism is their form of our slavery system in a way.
You're very
I mean,
true.
But what about the people?
nowadays it's a form of slavery system. Capitalism and corporation is a form of
totally different though.
slavery in a way
Totally
almost.
different because they'll never work.
I mean,
they'll never
I
work their way up.
pretty well. That's what
It
slavery
takes
is.
social
Takes
change.
my life.
It takes.
But what's being paid well nowadays with money being paid out of thin air.
But that's
And
something
we,
that's
it's inflation.
Capitalism?
No, it's not capitalism.
Got to that.
It's not capitalism.
And that's the problem, though.
Yeah.
It's not capitalism.
It's always
That's
been
the Federal Reserve. Everybody
I know.
knows that.
try to improve
That's
that.
not capitalism.
Balance.
It's
Thomas
not.
Jefferson didn't want to
Treat
control
the
things.
largest
Else they would capitalism.
It sucks.
I know, but all I'm saying is something very
Doesn't
simple.
work.
It's not morally
How they're
correct.
doing it right
What
now.
those
is
It's
people
not
do.
morally incorrect either.
But that's
I mean,
always been, you know,
what are
think
you
about
trying
what's
to
a
say? I don't get
popular
it.
decision. What is that? That
What
is
I'm trying to
making
say
the class as large
is
as
that
possible. That is
It's
to-
not necessarily morally
Employ-
incorrect because it
employ
employs a lot of
more,
people.
but
and
it does.
It makes
It's never going to change like that. It's not going to change in your lifetime.
Not everybody's a
You're
winner.
either rich,
But when everybody's a winner, everybody is also a
Anthony,
loser.
I agree
which
with
is
that.
why
But it's not. It's
capitalism
not.
doesn't work.
No,
All I gotta
not
say-
true, though.
It's kind of negative.
So why do you explain that? Explain
How do
why
I explain that there are
How do you
more
explain
You wanna play
that
hockey
more
on
rich
Friday?
Are there's rich
Oh, that-
and there's
I'm
poor people?
positive,
No,
bro.
no,
I'm
no,
so
no,
positive right now. This world,
Matthew Stafford.
this country especially,
Hey, what do they have us all off our minds wandering about? The Packers and Lions game. We're all distracted. We're about to go watch this game tomorrow. We're gonna fucking not even remember about this conversation, and we're never gonna fucking do shit.
And I'm glad
My
because
number
this
one
conversation sucks, and I'd rather watch.
What's wrong with this conversation? We're actually dealing
Lions, man.
We're dealing with reality.
I'd rather watch that.
never worked.
Why? It's a fantasy, like your fantasy football team.
You're a fantasy, man. Seriously.
After war, manufacturing, and at technology.
There's a war going on.
Not but the Industrial Revolution.
Cody,
All that
Vince, say goodbye from Chicago.
Goodbye from Chicago.
Chicago.
Dearborn.
We are in the D.
I would like to apologize for
Vince, hold on, Vince. Have you seen that show called The All-American Muslim?
No,
On TLC? Why? You were born in Dearborn.
I know, but I'm from. I mean, Detroit's right there. Detroit 107 was a terrible show. I don't get that channel probably anyway.
No, it is boring as shit. They made me watch it the other day, and I wanted to turn it off. and watch.
so misunderstood. The Muslims are so misunderstood.
on the Industrial Revolution.
Hey,
To me.
What is this?
people who can kick Brad's ass. Let's look.
I remember telling like I'm interested in the karate, so I look open-minded and trendy.
Dr. Phil.
We made
Any fag ever. Is that what that says? Olsen twins?
All for the first time. Our automakers gave
Joe
up
Core.
their assembly lines, and they made.
All I'm
tanks,
saying is that
planes,
more people need to have conversations.
All this.
Yeah, I agree.
Just for the war.
People aren't.
What is it?
We're in a country where you just throw money at a problem like
But
that,
you know what,
and it really didn't matter because money didn't mean as much then.
I'll get behind the
Now a deficit means something. It means the end of days in a sense.
as Republican right now?
It's a
Yeah, let's
it's
just
a
get
news.
to get seen more.
As far as I believe.
He tried running
I
as a
just-
libertarian in '88.
I grew up middle
He
class.
didn't get much attention.
Like, I was never
Oh.
like that.
They're trying to
Man,
though.
I was a dad who owned a company.
I
worked for
I just read a
restaurants.
statistic.
Doing air
The most recent Republican debate,
Like,
CBS.
There was never
He got
a
the
rich
least amount of
guy. I'm not a rich guy.
of talking time.
That's what I believe that
The person
we
is-
just
and he's
we hit a gold
above a
period
bunch of people. He's number 3
the
down.
middle class. We got the 70s show, that 70s show, because of that.
Ron Paul's 3.
That's big. But
They're trying to.
that's
They're trying.
That's the truth.
Most of the people in this world will compare them to a sheep, which means lacks intelligence and lacks knowledge. I mean, it's not all about the biological and hereditary traits that you're born with, but the environment has a lot to do with how
Led to that.
you mentally think when you become an adult and when it comes the time to think about what the purpose of life is.
Social action. I know, but I agree. I agree with that. But you and Anthony have been using the terms corporatism and capitalism interchangeably. That's incorrect. They're two different things.
No, I mean, I agree it's because of the government. Is this still recording? It's a 13-minute video.
I don't want to be on it anymore.
We should just make a movie now, right? Hey, I'm in Spirits Plus right now. I'm walking by the fridge.
I'm drunk as fuck.
Heaven, beer.